Hey everybody, I've been wanting to make a video for a couple days and I was on the just real close to finishing up this Thunderbolt, so I was holding off and I finished it up just a couple minutes ago, so thought I'd show you guys what it looked, how it turned out. I'm pretty happy with it. It gave me a little bit of struggles, of course, as everything usually does. The getting the body back onto the chassis was pretty tough because of my modifications in the back. Everything seemed to fit when I was mocking it up, but as always happens, it just doesn't quite work out the same when you're putting it together for real. And the headers, they just barely slide through. Let me get the hood off and show you how close. It's just like the real car, you know, the shock towers and the headers are so close that I had to actually use an X-Acto knife and a small screwdriver and kind of shoehorn that down over the headers. But once I got it in, it was okay. And everything under there is pretty much box stock except for that homemade tunnel ram and the coil. Well, that coil is it's a resin copy of a late model MSD coil. And the hood, if you remember, I cut that out and I did find some screen from an old, or I shouldn't say old, but from a laundry bag for like washing your delicate laundry. So it has some holes and it worked out pretty good. I put the same thing in the grill where the fresh air vents would be. And boy, Pete, that really made a difference opening up that grill. It's nice, you can see right through there. This is a sort of inspired by a real car, but not a direct replica. I can't remember the guy's name, but I did use his number, the 315, and it's a super stock A stick shift car. His said Varsity Ford on the door, but I didn't have any decals like that, and like I said, I wasn't trying to make a duplicate, just just inspired by it. And it's got the parachute and with the cable and the lines, and I added the the on off switch, the red lever there that you pull to turn the power on and off, and the little black and red dots there, they're the charging ports for the battery. I didn't cut the trunk out, so it's not, it doesn't show any, it can't really show anything on the inside. Inside the car is kind of hard to see too. It looks like I lost a 3 off of put the decals on the windows yesterday, and I guess the 3 blew off already. So I think I have another one I can stick on. The tack is a resin copy of one that I had. And I was kind of ready to panic and throw in the towel here, because this kit, I was digging through the glass and I had no windshield. And I was gonna send out a mass request if anybody had one they wanted to get rid of. And then I started looking through my sheets of clear plastic and found something with some curve in it, so I was able to cut one out, and it fits pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect, not like the kit glass, but it works. Oh, and the master cylinder, I made a couple copies from I think it was a Revell 69 Corvette. So I upgraded to the dual master cylinder there, where this car had a single one. And the underside is nothing spectacular. It's the back half from the 66 Nova Pro Street, mated to the Thunderbolt chassis. I did lower the front a little bit, not a lot, but I just, these super stock cars don't sit super low. It's kind of sits about like the real cars do. And the paint is Tamiya white base, and then I took some blue pearl and put it in clear to make a pearl blue. It doesn't seem to show up so good in the video. But if you get the right light on it, you can really see the blue. And I kind of like this because when I was younger, I had a 66 Nova. I was about 20 years old, and I painted it white, and I put a blue panel in the side there, and then I put blue flip-flop pearl over the whole thing. And man, under the lights at night, that just looked awesome. So I just always had a thing for that blue pearl over white. If you look at the or the scoop there, you can see a little bit of the blue. So I really like it. I think it's cool. And the bumpers, I stripped the chrome, sanded the mold lines, and sprayed them with chrome paint. I think it was Spaz Sticks. But overall, I'm happy with it. Another one ready for the display case. So just a quick short update. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.